another Brexit referendum. The organisers of the Put It to the People campaign say more than 1 million people have turned out. Well, the people have been gathering around Parliament, and although they are now slowly heading home, today's event does come after the EU agreed to delay the UK's departure from the EU. The Prime Minister, Theresa May, is coming under pressure to quit after saying that she might not put her Brexit deal to a third vote by MPs. OK, let's cross to central London, and Caroline Davis is there for us. So, very slowly, those crowds have been dispersing, but what's it been like today, Caroline?
Yes, so it's all winding down here, but you might be able to hear the helicopters are still whirring overhead, and people are starting to make their way home. This is, of course, where the march ended, with the stage just behind me. That's where we saw Lord Heseltine, Steve Coogan, the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, along with Scotland's First Minister, Nicola Sturgeon, all appeared on stage to speak to the crowds. I've been in amongst them today. You could be forgiven for thinking that there was almost a carnival atmosphere. There were placards, people were talking to each other that they'd never met before, and there were people of all ages there. But beneath the surface, you only have to ask a few questions before you get a real sense of anger from the people who were marching today. They feel very let down by the Brexit process. Many of them have different requests that they want, but all of them were here today to say that they want a people's vote on what happens next with Brexit.
Well, Caroline, do you know what is interesting about this? I mean, we heard from Nicola Sturgeon saying that today we make our voices heard. We've got that online petition that's surpassed 4 million votes. Will any of this really make a difference when it comes to Parliament?
Well, Theresa May has been pretty adamant that there'll be no further referendum. There was a vote that was put to Parliament last week that was pretty unanimously defeated, although Labour did abstain. At the moment, people here are hoping that there's been such a tumultuous period in politics that anything might be possible.
OK, Caroline Davis, thank you so much for that. Thank you. Well, Scotland's First Minister, Nicola Sturgeon, has been addressing that rally, telling the crowd that Theresa May had pitched Parliament against the people.
Scotland, the land where more than 60% voted to remain in the European Union. Our voice has been ignored. Yes. But it is not our voice that has been ignored. The voice of the 48% who voted Remain across the UK is being ignored. And the voice of those who voted to leave, but who could never have contemplated the mess that Brexit has become, their voice is being ignored as well. Today we make our voices heard, and what our voices are saying loudly and clearly is this: put it back to the people. And do you know, if there was a shred of consistency in her position, the Prime Minister would be standing on this stage right now. I'm not saying she would get a great welcome, but she should be here. Why? Because in that disgraceful speech she made in Downing Street on Wednesday night, pitching Parliament against people, her message was that the voice of the people was being frustrated. So if that is your view, Prime Minister, let the people speak.
That was Scotland's First Minister, Nicola Sturgeon, there speaking earlier. Well, one of the government's key plans to deal with the potential impact of a no-deal Brexit is being put in place this weekend. The M20 motorway leading to the port of Dover was closed overnight. Contingency plans are being made in case long queues of lorries build up as they try to cross the channel. The new road layout will also be in place from Monday.